guys, Mark from One Mixels back at you with a new collection update. This time it's an all Japanese affair. I got 7 CDs from JPU Records here in front of me. Yes, there they are. They had a sale going on. Buy one, choose one for free extra, and I did that with for 2 CDs, so I got 2 extra, and when I got the package, it appeared to be I got 1 extra, so I got 5 CDs for the price of 2, so fantastic. So thank you very much, JPU Records. It's awesome that you guys did that. Why they have this sale? They want to get rid of their stock a bit, because they're gonna move offices, and so they want to start afresh with a new stack of albums. So I can understand that you want to freshen up your collection, and always a good way to make some extra money. You can always invest in new stuff. So anyways, all Japanese bands. So this episode, if you are not into that, sorry guys, your time will come. I will also get a package in from Hammerheart Records, so that is more extreme stuff that you might enjoy then. Anyways, let's get over to the business here. It's an album from a band that I wanted to have and obtain an album from for a while. This is Aldious with We Are. Heavy metal band, of course, from Japan. This is the 2018 release, and this was the final studio album, I think, from these ladies. Heavy metal band, more, although a bit, to my feeling, it has a more poppy edge to it as well. But they're still solid heavy metal, really great bangers on here, but also some more melodic tracks. Also some bonus material on this one. These are 4 live tracks. That's really awesome. As you guys can see, here is the track listing, and there is another picture of the girls, with Reno being the singer, the girl in the middle, and she is also has gone solo. But yeah, fantastic singer. Good stuff. And let's take a look at the booklet here. You guys seem to always interested, and this label always take care of their artwork. A lot of times next to the Japanese lyrics there are translations as well, so that's really cool for European followers. This is the inside of the booklet, and as you guys can see, here are some lyrics, and these are English. I see English, yes, English. These girls sing a lot of English, so that's really good. But are bands that sing a lot in Japanese as well, but these girls seem to sing a lot in English, so that's fantastic. Taking care of booklet here, so really colorful. Yeah, fantastic album. I really enjoyed it. If you are into extreme metal, this is of course not your thing, but this is really fun listen. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The voice of Reno is a bit on the softer side. It's not like that belting high thing like let's say the singer from Love Bites or anything. No, it's more to me, but it's really fits the music here. It's melodic, and it's really good stuff. So this is the first one I got, Aldious with We Are, and these first two are not from that sale. They're from another seller. Actually, the 5 are from the sale. So this one is also not in there, but it's all from JPU Records, so that's not really strange. This is Elfriede with Real-Ize. yeah, how would I describe these girls? I think kind of more pop rock band. Really catchy, good rock music. Let's put it that way. They're, like I said, they're a bit on the poppier side, but definitely have their heavier moments. Track like Monster is a bit more, more aggressive. And there was another song on here. I thought, well, that rocks really hard. So overall, it's pretty decent stuff. Good voice, good melodies, catchy stuff. Yeah, I'm just really surprised by this act, and that's why I bought this album, because I gave some of the albums a pre-listen, of course. And I want to know what to buy, because a lot of bands from these bands I'm not familiar with, so I had to pre-listen a bit. You guys can see, and for example, these are the Japanese lyrics, and next to it the same song, only the English lyrics. So this is a good example for what JP Records does, and it goes on like this with every song. So that is fantastic. Really well done. Then it's easier for Europeans to follow this band, what they're singing about. JP Records is a label that is based in London, I think, England, and yeah, mainly releases Japanese music and artists. So yeah, you know what they're doing. Good stuff. This is the first album. They also have a second album, Rebirth. I might pick that up as well if it's as good as this one. But I really enjoy this one. Good stuff. Elfriede with Real-Ize. That were the first two that were not part of that sale. So over to the next one, and this is the freebie I got, a band that I was not really familiar with. It is Ling, Tosite, Sigure with the best of Tornado. This is a compilation album from this Japanese band, released in 2015. Kind of compiles the early material from all albums and singles and stuff like that. Really nice overview of what they have done. It's a really interesting band. It was a band that I had to get used to, because they are different than a lot of other bands. They are more arty, more progressive rock bands, let's put it that way. The vocals is also a thing you have to get used to. There are some songs that are really smooth, but there are songs that are more, the vocals are more wailing and more higher. That's kind of weird balance in their songs, and then they got really progressive in a way as well in the music, and it's something that you have to get used to. There are two members actually, and one session drummer. There's a bassist, vocalist, that's a girl, and then my does guitars and vocals. So they both sing on this album. And vocal wise, they get high and low. It's really interesting. I really enjoyed this album, like I said, but I had to get used to it. The first song that really got me hooked on this album was probably Disco Flight. It was really catchy tune. But also a song like Abnormalize, and what's the other one? Was another one that was really appealing to me. I don't know exactly which one that was, but it starts off really weird with J-pop Exile, which is really interesting, weirdy song. So that's kind of a strange way to start your compilation, but the album grows on you, and then you kind of get enjoyed to it. So it's a really interesting listen. Tosite, Sigure, probably butchered the name. But if you want to look this up on Discogs, be prepared to look up some Japanese kanji letters, and also kinds for Elfriede did. Of course, they also sing in Japanese, I think, yeah. So there's a lot of stuff in there. Really nice pictures as well in there. I really like the atmosphere on the pictures. They are beautiful. Look at this, for example, or this one. Fantastic pictures. But overall, I enjoyed this album, but it took a bit longer to get used to, I think. But interesting act overall, and yeah, really fun listen. So, and this is also an older release from JPU. This is number 14 or something like that. Did I say that right? Yeah, that's the 14th release. It's a pretty early release. So yeah, they are now above 90 or almost 100 or something like that. So it's really early release. But yeah, fantastic stuff. And then the first one I really want to have, because the other one was a freebie, like I said. The first one I really want to have was the debut album from Lonesome Blue. Second to none is the album called Japanese Hard Rock Band. I was really blown away by Face the Fear, the first single from this album, which is also the album opener. Really good hard rock, good music, good vocals, catchy, yeah, fantastically done. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Here's the back with the track listing and another picture from the girls. And here is the CD. This one was released in 2023, so this is a brand new album, debut album from this band, young band. And then we have, of course, the booklet here with another picture, and this is from the music video. This is a really cool picture, I think. And then of course you have the lyrics and the same idea here as well. And there's some Japanese stuff and some English stuff in here, so really cool. And here is the singer, beautiful girl. More lyrics. This is the bass player, I think. And then we have the drummer. Lyrics, and lastly we have the guitar player, and then we have more lyrics and credits in the end. And this is the back of the booklet, which is quite simple. So overall, fantastic band. I really enjoyed the whole album, I have to say. Of course I have some favorites and a bit less favorites, but it's overall pretty strong, well composed tracks. Yeah, really fun listen. So go check out Lonesome Blue if you want to hear some hard rock from Japan. Really good stuff. Then one album that I got for free next to it, this is PassCode with Clarity. And this is a really interesting is a release. It's a 2019 album. This is more really weird stuff. They combine metal and hard rock with J-pop, so that's really interesting. There's electronic parts in there, and there's really definitely the metal parts. And it's a kind of an idol group formed as an idol group, this band. But with additions of two other vocalists, which both also does some screaming and growling, it became more a metal band. So it got a really nice combination. The first thing, of course, you think of when you hear that, baby metal. It has similarities, but I don't think this sounds like baby metal. But overall, it's really fun. I get the idea if you think, idol group, baby metal, and electronic music and metal, baby metal, but it's not really 100% correct here. But definitely a lot of inspired by baby metal, probably. After the big success, of course, of baby metal, there came a lot of these kind of groups, and overall, one better than the other. But this one I really enjoyed, actually. Not every song is appealing to me. There are some slower songs that I think, well, I can live without them. But there are some songs that are pretty decent, and most of the time there are more the up-tempo tracks. Well, here's a track listing if you want to know, and some other stuff underneath, and then we have the CD here. Pretty nice voices. Here are the girls. Some good clean vocals, but also some nice growling, and sometimes there's even a growl that you think, well, is that a girl? Yes, all girls. So here we go, lyrics and a band picture, and then we go further with another girl there with more lyrics, and then we have more lyrics over here, and there's a lot of Japanese stuff in here. And then an overall picture, without cutting off there. More stuff, and all Japanese lyrics here, so really hard to read. And then in the end he has some English translations, but they're a bit smaller to read, so almost could take a loop with it and look at the lyrics, because there are a lot of songs in dropped in a few pages. So the idea is great, but it's a bit small. So, but overall, interesting project. Would I obtain every album from the band? I don't think so, but I really enjoyed this album so far. Like I said, some songs are more interesting than others, and yeah, but that's how it is. It's also a matter of taste, of course. But this is PassCode with Clarity. And then one of the bands I enjoyed the most from this deck, actually, I was kind of surprised by that, but it seems to be a really good band. Also live, I have Peter Lin from News Network talk highly about their live performance. So but this was an album I was eyeballing for a while on JPU sites, and finally when this deal came, I thought, well, I'm gonna add this to the basket. Sokoninaru with Choetsu. I probably butchered that, guys. Let's take a look here. There is the album title here, so you can read it yourselves. And here is the band name, Sokoninaru. Great band. Kind of a progressive, mathy, alternative rock band. I probably would put them in that category. A lot of changes in the sound, going from soft parts to even blast beats, and everything in between. Vocal wise, it's a bit more clean. Both, again, two singers, a male and a female. I really enjoyed this stuff, and this is a 3-piece, I think. Oh, even also a duo, so the drummer is also in a session one, probably. but fantastic stuff. Again, this is a band I really enjoyed. I also saw one video clip before I wanted to dive into this because I wanted to know what this was all about, and I really enjoyed it. This is a bit on Spotify as well, and thought, like I said, I was eyeballing for a while on this, and yeah, fantastic group. Sokoninaru, yeah, great band. I can highly, yeah, recommend you this band at least. There are a few bands from this stack I really want to give a look into. This one, Lonesome Blue, and the one that's after this one for the more extreme lovers, probably. But this is fantastic, good stuff. Like both vocals, good guitars, interesting riffing, definitely some depth in there. In-depth atmosphere, good stuff, really enjoyed it. Sokoninaru or Choetsu, go check them out if you haven't heard of them yet. Definitely check out their songs. Which one I would recommend? Complicated or Mirage, or that's all the other one, I think. White Forest, fantastic. And just go check them out, guys. Here's a track listing, as you guys see. Also some Japanese titles on there to make it even more easy for us Europeans and Americans. But you know, it is what it is. But fantastic band. Check them out. And the last one in this stack is another Japanese band, but this one is also a long-running band. This is their album from 2015. This is Crystal Lake with Design, and this is a Japanese metalcore band. Here and there even some deathcore hints as well. Heavy breakdowns, variety in vocals, clean, but also the heavy growling stuff in here. But really good stuff. Good band, really tight. Nothing wrong with this. If you like that kind of stuff, this is definitely a band you must check. I think they are next year are playing on Into the Grave Festival here in the Netherlands, so I might overthink going there again to see these guys perform live. This is an all guys band, by the way. There are some other bands with the girls, but this is all guys. Fantastic Japanese bands. Definitely need to obtain more from these guys. I have reacted to a few old videos of them as well in the past, and I all enjoyed all the tracks. But I need to get more familiar with all the albums they have. This one is a really nice start. I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, I can't say which are my favorite tracks yet because I enjoyed the whole album in general actually. So it's really cool. I also like the spot gloss here on the lettering and stuff. That's really cool. As you guys can see on the nude people as well. And the back doesn't have that, but the front it has. But this is a fantastic album, Design by Crystal Lake. Go check it out. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Japanese video. Thank you all for watching, guys. Check out these releases. I don't know if the sale is still going on when this video goes online, because there are some few weeks between it when I record this and put this online. So but hopefully they're coming back with a new office and really nice new music. I really support this label because I think they are fantastic, doing a great job, and yeah, never had any problems with these guys. Also, you pay the taxes in advance instead of after, so you definitely know straight away what you're gonna pay, what the album costs, what the shipping is, and what the taxes are, and they're all in one bill. So except for all the other you know what I mean. This is way easier, straight to the point. It gets into your country with a couple of days, and then it will arrive. I think it will total a week or something, maybe a week and a half, because it also took some time for them to pack them because of the move probably. And but a week and a half is not bad either, so I'm not really complaining. Fantastic label. If the sale still goes on and there's some stuff that I still want to have, I might do another order. I don't know how much it is left there because it goes pretty quick and there's a lot of stuff already sold. And yeah, not without a surprise, guys. If you do stuff like this, it's amazing. So thank you all for watching, guys. I really enjoy that you're watching. If you got something to say, put it in the comment section down below. And yeah, hope to see you guys next video. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend. Cheers.